Mismatch! Hey, get ready now, get ready! Hey, right here! Hey, help! Hey, set one right here, set one. Ah, he hit me. Way to go, James. Get mine! Stay that side. Stay that side. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, help! Hey, right here.
Happy Halloween! In NBA 2K22, we have countless ways you can haunt the hardwood. Let's start aboard the Concha del Mar. This weekend at Ghostly Gallows, earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. And we've pulled out all the Halloween decorations to get you in the spirit. Next weekend, challenge NBA players from both past and present as you try to earn prizes at Vacation Days. Moving on to the city, where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Lakers. The powerhouse combination of Anthony Davis and LeBron James have their sights set on a victory as they get primed for action at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Lakers, Pacers, up next on 2K Sports. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all...
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the... Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg. How many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Out to Lamb. Pass to Fresh. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Davis sends it there.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze comes in for Turner. And it's Brissett in for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And they're running. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And Lamb drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game. And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
Trying to get something going, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And Indiana making a change here. Craig's checked in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. McConnell passes to Fresh.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
For Indiana, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers trail by 9. It's Davis on the wing. 2 on the clock. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Davis is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in its shooting guard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Here's Fresh. Has to be touched to the inside. Fresh. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty.
So it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Checked in for Indiana. The Lakers also changing it up. Jordan comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. That free throw good from Brogdon. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Fresh is out there with Warren, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Sabonis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
LeBron dishes to Davis. To the paint. Here's Nunn. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Indiana leading by 7. Brogdon the pass to Fresh. Lets it go from 11. Shot from the wing. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Page more on the wing.
2 minutes.
LeBron outside. Good on the triple.
LeBron James.
Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor space and ability continues to evolve.
Brogdon kicks to LeVert. Passes it to Fresh. Down low. And Davis sends it back. And they're moving it up. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Now LeVert. He's got 9. Here's Fresh, and Davis sends it back. They get it back. LeVert against Nunn. James looking around.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
And so the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K.
I gotta say, MP, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. After everything I've done to get you here and make you feel at home, how is it exactly that you want out this early in your career?
This isn't a good environment for me to develop professionally or personally.
Yeah, how is that?
Because this just isn't a healthy environment. It's just as simple as that.
You know I don't have to trade you, right?
Do you really want to go down this road, sir?
If you negotiate this in the press, it will kill your reputation. Do your agents tell you about that?
Yeah, my team is aligned 100% here.
Aligned. Okay.
Happy Halloween and welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. One game day is in the books and we have our first 16 contenders for the My Team Unlimited tournament. If you didn't make it this time, you'll have another chance coming up on November 27th. One familiar face did make it through, and that's Ty Diva, the reigning champ, and we caught up with him last week to see how he plans to repeat that victory.
Dude is good, yo. It's your boy Ty.
Ty, congratulations is in order because you qualified for game day 1 for the My Team Unlimited tournament on current gen. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad I qualified, and I appreciate it.
How'd you feel on game day?
And this year, it's a little more pressure because you got both next gen, new gen, and current gen. So this game day 1 felt a little bit different than past years because you want to definitely qualify week 1. So I was excited to get to play.
So you qualified on current gen. Are you gonna go for qualification for new gen?
That's the goal. So qualifying on.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchup. A festive atmosphere inside the building. And Allie.
Hey, Brian.
That it is, Allie. I like that. So the Raptors starting 5. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Barnes. And it's Dragic in at
Grant,
how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Rejected by Boucher. Pass to Mikhailuk.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto.
Lineup for the Raptors, Ken Birch.
Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Here's Mikhailuk. Trent from long range drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Looking to end the run. And McConnell finishes inside.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Boucher outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. Over Lamb. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside Lamb. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Fresh. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
First one falls. Batadze's checked in for Indiana.
The line for the Raptors, Kim.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Indiana, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Outside Lamb. Pass to Batadze. Here's Fresh. Guarded by Trent. Here's Fresh. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And stolen by Boucher. On the break. Trent's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Back to Warren. Down low. Here's Fresh. Cranked it in off the glass.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
McConnell against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Trent's got 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of this. And the 6'1" guard, undrafted out of Arizona.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in.
Ends up going with a new group. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Birch. Barnes comes in for Boucher. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. And Dragic has subbed in for Mikhailuk. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Barnes is out there with Precious Achua, and it's Dragic in at the point guard position. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Pass to Achua. Barnes with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. And the shot goes in. 9 points in the game. Indiana's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Now here's Turner. Achua with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Van Vliet outside. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. Achua can't hit.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Floats one up. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Fresh. Achua defending. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Fresh for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The 11-footer. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been teams making substitutions here, and we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
We've got T.J. Warren, also O'Shea Brissett out there. T.J. McConnell is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Fresh in a two-guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. 1:51 left in the third. Here's Trent. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Stripped away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. For the lead. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Mikhailuk. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Fresh. And here's Warren, covered by Boucher. 13 feet out. Buries the jump shot. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
Anunoby on the wing. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Lamb against Trent. Here's Fresh. He has 6. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there. You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
It's Warren on the wing. Outside Lamb. Ooh, poked away. McConnell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Warren. And it comes off the front of the rim. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Get up and make some noise.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Stop.
But did it add to the pressure at all, knowing that you had to qualify on this game day to go for both?
It did a little bit because, I mean, you have 4 chances to qualify. So previously it was, okay, as long as I get 1 out of 4, you're fine. And then I know I didn't qualify the first time last year, so it's like, okay, it's fine. You still got 3 more opportunities. Now it's like if you don't qualify the first time, you got 3 more opportunities to qualify twice. So it's a lot more pressure if you don't qualify as far as that first game day.
Are there any thoughts for other qualifiers on game day number 1? Anybody?
Let's now meet the senators. Introducing.
And with tip.
Thank you, Kev.
And those kind of words, DA, right, from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard position.
In for the Bucks.
Now, then when you play.
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And Lamb, here we go. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
McConnell passes to Lamb. Back to McConnell. Outside Warren. Buries it from 3-point range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Fresh.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Lamb. McConnell against DiVincenzo. A shot by McConnell, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside Portis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
From 17 feet out, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Connaughton, and here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Indiana Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
You see the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also love the early energy that they played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Fresh is out there with Warren, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that one's good. Fresh.
From Jeremy Lamb.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Good up top. He's covered by McConnell. here's Hood. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Nora. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
McConnell passes to Fresh. Dishes to Warren. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
So it's the Indiana Pacers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been out. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here. Just checked in for Indiana. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fresh has got his second bucket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the juggy.
On the court for the Bucks. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Brogdon finds LeVert. Here's Fresh. That shot missing, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Misses from short range. Sabonis against Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Sabonis grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
LeVert the pass to Fresh. Milwaukee with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Giannis, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Brogdon's got 11 points.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time it's in rhythm and within the offense.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, the Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, we've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Middleton finds Holiday. Over Sabonis. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Indiana. They've got an 8-0 run. Fresh with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. LeVert with it. He's got 12. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fresh can't get it to go.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Sabonis.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Fresh can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dumps it down.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Brogdon looking it over. Over Holiday.
Can't hit the free throw line jump.
And so it's Indiana riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense.
Fans, your base mates.
The tone. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job.
And so the Pacers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yo. So I just got off the phone with your agents, and they want me to set up an interview with Candace Green. It's your turn to set the narrative.
Not gonna lie to you, man. I'm kind of nervous.
Well, as you should be. You're about to go on national television and complain about your...
Let's talk about your lineup. We've got Isaiah Thomas, we've got Vince Carter, we've got Grant Hill, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and AD. Now, which cards performed the best for you and why?
I think overall, my best performers probably were Isaiah Thomas. Oh my goodness, Isaiah Thomas. And Carmelo Anthony. Melo shot him right out of that zone. I think Isaiah Thomas defensively as a point guard for me really led the way, and then Melo's offense in the pick and pop game was just lethal.
So what was your strategy?
My personal strategy, speed the tempo up, play good defense, force turnovers, and try to force some early quits. Problem with that is it kind of can form bad habits if you do play a very good player, right? Because then you sometimes throw yourself out of position. So.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make, and with tip-off coming right up, we've got just...
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And now Indiana's starting group. On the wing, Levert and Warren. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt is Russell and Edward. And we know it's lengthy road trips.
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
What you love about Domantas Sabonis is his ability to affect the game with both his scoring and his passing. Because this guy understands how to get his team a bucket.
It's stolen away. Now the Pacers on the move. McConnell's shot is off. Here's Beasley. No good with a layup. Indiana leading. You know, a big part of Sabonis' offensive effectiveness has to be his ability to dominate inside the paint.
Right. He's a real force in the painted area. And it's not necessarily because he's got tremendous size, but he has agility, he has IQ, and he understands how to manipulate a defense.
And the Pacers making a change here. Brissett's checked in. Pass to Towns. Basket counts. Towns has got 6.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Here's Fresh. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And so Towns nails them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Patadze. Here's Fresh. Lamb up top. Here's Fresh. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Timberwolves trail. Beverly, the pass to Beasley. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Indiana has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Pass to McConnell. Now Lamb. Here's Fresh. Back to Brissett. Here's Batadze. Covered by Towns. Unloads. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Pacers leading by just 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren, a smooth shooter who puts a little sandpaper in his game, facing off against the best.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So,
and no doubt, Warren is not backing down.
And in the past, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Torrey Craig. Jeremy Lamb is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's O'Shea Brissett, and it's Fresh in at the small forward position. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
You know, T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere, and even more than that, do it efficiently.
Pass to Towns. Towns double team. Here's Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Pass to Fresh. Back to McConnell. Here's Fresh. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Edwards. He got a piece of it. They retain possession.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, you have to feel for Karl Anthony Towns these last few years. Obviously, losing close family members during the pandemic, one of the toughest personal stretches for anyone.
Lamb's checked in for Indiana. Here's Fresh. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers. They lead by... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Prince. McDaniels comes in for Okogie. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. And it's Beverly in for Russell. Here's Fresh. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Nas Reed out there with McDaniels. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Fresh. Nice D from Reed.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
"13 feet out. Kept alive. Goes up again. Beasley for 3. Hits the trifecta. Beasley's got 9 points.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Here's Fresh. Beverly defending. Pass to Fresh. again off the mark by Indiana. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Lamb against Beasley. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Shoots over McConnell. McDaniels can't hit. Here's Fresh. That's tipped and stolen by Beasley. To the wing on the left. Towns for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Fresh. Goes back up. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The T-Wolves on top, leading by a point. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Come on, man, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you, MP. So thanks for
Yeah, it's true. Hey, I told my agent where I wanted to go and to get me there as soon as possible. Look, I need to be somewhere where I'm appreciated for who I am and not for who someone else wants me to be. It's just that simple.
Okay, well, any concern that going public with your trade demands might alienate the fans?
Not really. Look, my real fans, the ones that's been with me since day one.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I think that's good for today, don't you?
I think so. I got plenty.
Yo, what's up, man? Great game.
Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season, but let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard today. It may sound like a cliche, but defense does indeed win championships. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, right here. Let's go. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, keep the ball.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Give me that. Pick him in. Shot. Yeah, baby.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Shoot that on you. Switch. Hey, put it back, put it back. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, right here.
first of all, points were harder to score this year, so you're going to see the qualifying scores lower this year than in.
Till the day, things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers, on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one following a loss to Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Mobley misses.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
There's the double team with Allen. Defended by Allen. They get it back. Lopez passes to Millsap. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now here's Allen. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Passes it to Okoro. Right side, Garland. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okoro. Misses the layup.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Lopez against Allen. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good by Lopez.
It's funny to think that it took Lopez 7 years to hit his first 3 in the NBA. Now he's splashing them from all over the place.
Now here's Garland. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And a cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight,
one. Right here. Rubio.
Takes the 3. Fires for three. It's good from long range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Inside, here's Sexton. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Up against Anthony. Stolen by Markkanen. Stripped away. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And stolen by Love. Passed away. And Anthony sends it back.
Blocks like this can get Anthony going. I mean, I love seeing the pieces reach out there to alter shots.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Lopez. Rubio dishes to Love. Can't hit that one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. Pass to Pascal. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 12. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Colin Sexton. Kevin Love out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Wade in at the four-man position. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Garland, he's checked in for Markkanen. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
You know, Jared Allen is a classic big man, and that includes the hair. He's got great blocking ability and is just a natural talent down low.
Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. Watching the...
say don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state.